Standing out from the crowd cause people to hate you. You wasn't born to fit in. You were born to be a leader. You were born to be a survivor. And this is what these phony losers cannot understand. Everybody don't want to be fit in with a crowd. Everybody don't want to be bothered. Some people just like having their own company. They like to concentrate. But see, people got so upset, so bothered, they want to disturb your peace. And you know what they say, misery loves company. But happy y'all know this, when you dare to stand out, dare to be different, you will get hated on. But when you of this world, when you in that program, when you are a butt kisser, that's when you have a lot of friends. So as you think, that's when people gonna love you. But the moment where you stand out, put your foot down, set boundaries, people gonna hate your guts. But let them hate. Cause last time I checked, diamonds don't fit in with rocks. Let that sink in for a minute. Diamonds don't fit in with rocks. Diamonds, they shine alone. But a bunch of rocks, they don't shine. They just look raggedy. And this is what these people are. They are raggedy. They tore from the floor up. They hate on you because they wish they can do what you're doing. See, everybody can't be a leader. Everybody ain't got the strength. Some people are afraid to stand out because they just afraid. They are afraid what other people gonna think. They know they're gonna lose friends. We're news flash. As a matter of fact, breaking news. Ain't no such thing as friends. That friend stuff, it's in school. But when you graduate from school, that stuff is over. But see, you got so many immature adults out here. They still stuck on that high school mentality, as they call it. The body is grown, but the mind is still a child. See, when they see you minding your business, paying your bills, and that's being a leader, it make them sick. They get upset. But if you imagine this, imagine if you were in the crowd and you pleasing everybody. They'd be happy, but you won't be. But see, when you doing stuff that make you happy, oh, they mad, they bitter, but you don't care. Maybe when you was in school, ladies and gentlemen, you ain't fit in either. Even your own teachers couldn't understand you. Most of you had teachers hating on you. You probably were smaller than the teacher. Because what you learned, they don't teach in school. And the teachers probably saw something in you. Teachers can't be judged as students too now. But even in school, I bet you ain't had many friends. Because you refuse to be a follower. You refuse to waste your time and your energy on nonsense. You refuse to put your mind on negativity things. Because after all, our minds are terrible thing to waste. And when you waste your time on negative things, that's called self-destruction. You literally messing your own self up. And that's what these individuals wanted you to do. Mess your own self up. But you didn't do it. You stood on business. Stood 10 toes down. And you meant every word you said. You didn't care if the whole room was against you. You did not care if you felt like the world was against you. But have you noticed? A stranger will understand where you're coming from. But the ones that you grew up with don't be the main ones that don't understand your vision, your plan, or why you choose to do what you did. It is not meant for them to understand either. When you were born into that family, they already knew you was the chosen one. Chosen one, black sheep, call it you want to call it. They knew it was something about you that made you stood out. Like I said earlier, even in school, in your class, they knew it was something different about you. All the other students were the same, but you, different. And you couldn't understand why you were getting all this hatred, why you were getting mean mug, cold stares, people rolling their eyes at you because you weren't on their level. And they sure as hell wasn't on your level. You were high and they were low. That's why they couldn't understand you back in the day. And to this day, they still don't understand you. But that's all right. These people are beneath you. But now that you're older, now you realize why they were mad in the first beginning. Because you never fit in. You always stood out. Always. And when you stand out, people gonna look at you like you crazy. They could think you better than them, which you are better than them anyway. But see, they want to take it to a competition. Now they want to challenge you. Now they want to battle you. No doggone well, this ain't no battle. This is not no dancing battle. But see, they was the ones that got served. Because you showed them you never needed them. But have you always noticed the copycats will sit back and study you? They may be popular, but the ones that are so-called popular will sit back and take notes. They will sit there and watch everything that you doing. That to see if you gonna slip up or make a mistake. Because they label you as perfect. But there's no such thing as perfect. But see, when you are a leader, you will get judged, criticized, and people are gonna misunderstand you. But that's all right. Let them be judging. Let them be criticizing. These people were non-believers. You finna turn them into believers. Because the black sheep at the end will always wins. Not only that, they're gonna talk and chit-chat about you. A bunch of chitter boxes. That's why I call them. Chatty patties. Chit-chatting. Instead of putting all their energy into themselves, they put their energy all onto you. And that's why you so resilient. And that's why they so powerless. They are weak. That's why I said let them chit chat all they want to. Let them be a little chatty patty all they want. Because all they doing making you more resilient. Making you more powerful. And leaders, listen to this. The more wisdom you get, the more knowledge you get, that's when you become powerful. And that's why they're so intimidated by you. You're too powerful for them. You're too strong for them. They couldn't even break you. But the people in the crowd need to mind the business that pays them. Instead of them hating on you, they need to look in the mirror and fix their own image. But that's what losers do. They see a diamond and want to crush it. You couldn't be crushed. They end up crushing their own self. Looking like a raggedy old rock. And that's why they never gonna get what they want. Because they're too busy putting out hateful energy towards you. Y'all been through hell and back. And you still here standing. And they can't figure out why. Why he or she haven't folded yet. When you weren't born to fit in, you don't fold. You don't break. You don't sell out. But a loser, they'll do it quick. They do it real quickly in the snap of a finger. They will even turn their back on you, even throw you under the bus. But a leader don't do that. But a follower will. They'll be so quick in the blink of an eye. But here they are looking at you, worrying about you, so curious about you. Let them be curious. Because the crowd think they're going somewhere, but they ain't going nowhere. But you're an eagle. You fly above the BS. You don't care what's going on down there. Because you're so high up. You get me? But yeah, let them little chatty patties chit-chat till the cows come home. Let them chit-chat until the sun come up. Meanwhile, you working. Meanwhile, you mind the business that pays you. And they over there miserable and worrying about other people. Poor little krillers. They never gonna learn. So let them sit there and take notes and study. It's not gonna get them nowhere. Nowhere. And you don't care how they feel. And that's another thing about being a leader. You don't care about their opinions, and you don't care about their feelings. Straight up, you don't care. And you weren't supposed to care. So with that being said, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share the video. God bless you all. Y'all be safe out there. Make sure your health and your mental is good as well. But remember, diamonds can never be seen with a bunch of rocks. Diamonds, they shine alone. And that's why they want to be in your life so much. They want to shine along with you. But during all the pressure life had put you through, They wasn't there. So that's why you getting all these blessings. And they not. Leaders will always survive. Losers don't, aka followers. Only the strong survive. Remember that. But once again, I love you all. Thank you for the support. That's all, folks, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.